Pickup Show Sports. You're going to see a lot of content developing week by week and strong content on top of that. Official content. You know what I mean? Not like this room looking like stuff. You know what I mean? You're going to have a real studio and, you know, we got pictures. You know, every time we mention a player, he pop up. You know, we giving y'all all that kind of like the ESPN thing, man. But it's up to y'all, you know, to subscribe. And as far as for you guys that was asking me about my picks, you got a website. You got to go to thepickupshow.com. Once you go to thepickupshow.com, you go to Alyork's Picks. And once you go to Alyork's Picks, you can subscribe. Or there's a number you could call if you want to pay the $300 a month. Because remember, we're giving picks out every day. But what we're going to do, we give 3 picks out every Sunday. And to tell you how official I keep it, unlike everybody else, I went 0-3. I don't care if every game was close, last-minute decision. You know, I told y'all what I lost to. The Texans, they lost by 7. I had 6.5. 49ers, we had plus 6.5. They lost by 8. Fumble after 1. And then we lost the Pittsburgh Steelers winning 21-7, -3. And they end up pushing. So we lost all 3. No excuses. We lost. But what I'm trying to tell you, we right in every game, we right there. So, you know that's going to turn. The laws of averages are going to flip. Next time, them same 3 is going to be 3-0. That's how the laws of averages work. So if you want Alyork's Picks, the phone number is 347-470-7715. You're going to get a computer, and then you're going to get a person. So make sure you call that number if you want Alyork's Picks coming from the Pickup Show. Like I said, monthly subscription. Once you sign up, we'll shoot the plays on the website every day. We got 1 play, 3 plays, 5 plays. Y'all gonna get the plays, and every play is very carefully dissected. We're not gonna lie to you. Ain't nobody getting rich, but we can make you some money, and I can make you some money. You know what I'm saying? We're not getting nobody rich, though. I'm not here to lie to nobody. There's no guarantee games. Anybody who tell you a guarantee game, you hang up the phone, or you wherever you can run, you just run. They lying. No guarantee games. You feel me? Because I had a 10-point teaser last week, and I thought the Saints was as guaranteed as you can get it. They're the only team that lost on my 10-point personal teaser. Personal. But I keep it so real, I'm like the only guy in Vegas that loses because everybody claims they never lose. You know what I'm talking about when I say that. But like I said, you want these picks, you already know we working hard for it. It comes out to an average of $10 a day. When I had my own office, we were doing like $500 a week, even $1,000 a week. Them days are over. $10 a day. I don't care if you're betting $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. You get it for $10 a day. Just send it $300. You have somebody to take care of you. You get, you know what I mean? Once you subscribe, Alyork's Sports Picks, Alyork's Picks on the pickupshow.com. All right? So now I'm going to start with my Alyork Sports Show. Y'all got to get on it, man. I can't do nothing else. I'm laying the platform now. We're making it real easy for y'all. Like I told my boss. I tell her, make it easy. Make it easy as for them as them ordering iced tea at McDonald's. Nothing difficult. So she made it easy. Got the number there. You can subscribe on the website. Go right in. Send your money. We ready to get y'all going. Alyork Sports. You already know that. Now, as far as the show now, let's go to the show. Got a couple topics I want to take care of. I'm going to start with my New York Yankees and give y'all an update. They're in second place in the American League East behind the Boston Red Sox, who are 101-46. Salute to the Red Sox. You know, breaking that 100-win year. They had a great year. Taking nothing away from the Beantown Red Sox. You guys deserve to be in first place. We in second place, 90-56, 10.5 games out. So the division's done. We ain't going to have no miracle comeback. Boston wins the division. Now we're going to lock the wild card up. The only thing left on the wild card is either we going to the Coliseum or they coming to the stadium. Now, I love my Yankees, but like I told y'all, I'm a truth teller. We might not get it. We might not even get out the wild card. I'm being straight up with y'all. The A's is hot, man. A's is one of the hottest teams in baseball. They got some young, good ball players over there. And then they got decent starting veteran pitching. I mean, I'm not too crazy about their pitching, but their bullpen is wonderful. I love their bullpen. Let me start with they lineup. You know, with Jet Lowry, they got Connor, Simeon, Chris Davis, Chapman, Olsen, Pinder. I mean, they got some young, good ball players. They pitching staff, I'm not overwhelmed. You know, when you got Edwin Jackson, Metgen, Trevor Cahill, Brett Anderson, they're all kind of mediocre. And Minaya is out for the season, to me, who was their best hurler. To me, that's going to hurt them if they surpass the Yankees. If they get through the Yankees, then they get that 7-game series. Minaya not being there is going to hurt them big time. Because to me, he was like their best arm. But, you know, they got Chris Bassett who they could put in there. But Minaya's big. I think Minaya's going to keep them from winning the second round of the playoffs. Because I got a feeling they're going to beat my Yankees. Now, that's not to say that I'm not going to be cheering, like I said, breaking TVs, throwing my weights around. But I'm happy with the Yankees, believe it or not. People might go, Al, how are you happy? Last year, we was a game from the World Series. Let me explain. Look at all these dramatic changes. First of all, I never agreed with Joe Girardi getting let go. I thought Girardi should have stood on board. I like Girardi. I know he messed up big in that Cleveland series when he did not challenge that call. I think it was Lindor, second base. I don't remember. But that was huge. You can't mess that up. If you're Joe Girardi, you can't mess that up. But I think since he knew the farm system, he knew the players, he's very familiar. He knows how to treat this team during the playoffs. That was huge. What that's saying is we're going to have a bumpy road with a new manager. I knew we were going to have a bumpy road. Aaron Boone can be as smart as you can be, but when you got no experience, you have to go through stuff. You got to get your heart broken before you can win it. Joe Girardi got his heart broken last year. Not only that, Joe Girardi already did his thing with us. He already proved his point. Could he have been better? Yes. But I think we should have stood with him. Now, that's one thing. Another thing that went wrong with us, I've been stressing it all year. We were supposed to get a hurler or two, top hurlers. We had Gary Cole we could have went after. We didn't get him. We could have traded for Madison Bumgarner. We didn't get him. Now, Jacob deGrom, who I personally wanted, they wanted too much for him. And I understand the kid's a beast. The kid might win Cy Young Award this year. He got the best earned run average. Not record, but since his earned run average is tops. You know, a couple years back, King Felix won through earned run average. King Felix was something like 13 and 12, but his earned run average was so low. I think it was like 2.01, whatever. He ended up winning it. So I think deGrom might get that where he might not have the best record, but his earned run average going to get him by. But I would have loved to get deGrom, but the Mets, they know what they had. They wanted too much for him. Judge being out for half a season didn't help us. That's a big loss. I mean, we stopped hitting after a while. And when you got a bat like Judge, you know, Judge strikes out a lot, but Judge gets big hits too. We end up losing out by not having Judge. Lucky that we had John Carlos to probably take his spot a little bit, which he did. But having Carlos and Judge is a whole different ballgame. But if it was up to me, I would not sign John Carlos. I would have got 2 pitchers. But the fact that we already John Carlos, we got to move forward. We can't what ifs or this or this or whatever. But we still could have picked up pitchers after the fact that we picked up John Carlos. Now, y'all might say, yeah, we got Lance Lynn. We picked up J.A. Happ. Those are great regular season picks. I love them. Pickups. I love them. I mean, I said they were going to win games for us. But I don't think them guys is playoff bound. I don't think they built for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And y'all going to see if we get by Oakland, y'all going to see how Happ and Lynn get hit up in the playoffs. Because I noticed, man, we needed, like I said, we needed to get deGrom, Cole. We could have even tried to get Blake Snell. They wanted a lot, but I would have loved to get Blake Snell from the Rays, but we didn't do it. So now we're going to suffer the consequences, which is we're going to have an early exit. Now, just y'all people got to, trust the process, stay with the process. Yankees are going to be all right, man. Even if we lose this year, we got a lot to keep our head up. Keep, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about these Met fans. Don't give them no clout, man. All the Met fans be hating. They were deleted out the playoffs like even before the first half. So they on some real hating shit. They know who I'm talking about. But it's not about them. It's not about them. It's about us. We come up short. Keep your heads up. Like I said, we make it and I'm wrong. I ain't mad. I want to be wrong. So let's just salute the Yankees. Salute the year we had. We're not going to have a long run in the playoffs. And just cherish everything you can cherish, because I think we're going home early. That's just my opinion. Now we go into boxing news. We got a big fight tomorrow. Saul Alvarez Canelo versus Gennady Golovkin, a.k.a. Triple G. Canelo's a.k.a. Cinnamon. Cinnamon's 49-1-2. Triple G 38-0-1. Both of them had a draw in their first fight. I'm going to give you my opinion. I gave it on the show yesterday. But I'm going to give you a different perspective. That's how I do it. Like I told my partner, DOC, they all like Canelo fight 2. All of them like Canelo fight 2. Going into the fight in fight 1, I had liked Golovkin, but I had changed my pick because I felt like when Canelo lost to Mayweather, it was a big loss. He got annihilated. Mayweather schooled him, as much as I ain't want that to happen. But I felt like Canelo learned a lot from that ass whipping. He had a lot to take home and build with, because Mayweather took him to school. And by taking him to school, he learned what he did wrong. He learned what he could have done. And not only that, I think he's taking some of that, or I thought he took some of that, into his next fights, which he did. That's why I like the Canelo in fight 1 with Triple G, because I felt whatever he learned against Mayweather, he could have applied that to the Golovkin fight. But you know what? Triple G hold his ground. And like me and a lot of other people we thought Triple G won that fight. It's all right that it was a draw. At least they didn't rob him from the fight. But I felt, gun in my head, Triple G won that fight. So now that Triple G got a taste of Canelo and his so-called ass whipping from Floyd and whatever he learned from Floyd, not saying that Canelo can't readjust, because he can, but I felt fight 1 was the time for Canelo to show out on Triple G. That was my opinion. Now I think it's Triple G's the favorite, which he is. I think Triple G's going to get him. Not only that, who could afford to lose this fight more? I'll say Canelo. Canelo loses this fight. He fights well. He ain't done. Canelo beat too many ranked individuals to be considered done. Plus, he's younger than Triple G. Triple G loses this fight. I'm not going to say it's his career, but he better have it in his mindset that this could be his career, because he's only getting older. Canelo got, like I said, more better fights under his belt. He fought better fighters. So Canelo could lose and still be that dude. Triple G ain't going to be that dude unless he wins. So under them circumstances, I'm thinking Triple G is going to dig in deeper and get this victory. Not to mention he's the more power puncher. Canelo's more of the boxer. But if Triple G go in there trying to knock him out early, Canelo wins this fight. Triple G's got to fight like he did the last time. Don't feed into what he's setting you up on. Just like Mayweather used to do that. Mayweather let you bring all that aggressiveness and use it against you. That's what Canelo learned in that Mayweather fight. But the thing is, Triple G is smart. He ain't going to do that. But when they're in the trenches, Triple G's got to let him feel it. Now, he's one of the best jabbers in the game. I'm taking Triple G. Don't put a lot of money on this fight. This fight is really even keel. It can go either way. But gun in my head, my favorite saying that my partner used against me yesterday. He's slick. He used my shit against me. I'll get you back, DOC. Gun in my head. I got to go with the dude that needs to fight more. And not only that, I just think Triple G seen Canelo already. So I think it's the advantage Triple G. Oh, because of that. So Triple G's your fight. I gave y'all the Yankees. Like I said, pickupshow.com. Alyork picks. Canelo. Triple G. Canelo. Y'all pick who y'all want. Alyork Sports Show. The Pickup Show. It's going to be crazy tomorrow, y'all. Let me work, baby. Let me work. Give y'all this extra bonus stuff. It costs me nothing. Big night tomorrow, baby. I can't wait, baby. I'm going to work all morning tomorrow. Come tomorrow night, sit there, have my drink, and hopefully Triple G prevails, y'all.